everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time here, then hi, my name is Lauren, and on my channel we mostly talk about anything luxury, but we also discuss lifestyle and beauty. So if you're interested in any of these topics, please consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll get started with the video. So in today's video, I'm going to be presenting you a luxury gift guide for her under $1,000. So these are going to be luxury gifts for girls that are under the $1,000 mark. I feel like the holidays are fast approaching, and every year I struggle. I don't really know what to gift to my close friends, my mom, etc. So hopefully these will give you good ideas, and without further ado, let's get started with the videos. So the first idea is going to be a pair of Chanel ballet flats. And a small disclaimer before we start this video, these are actually not my shoes, but rather they are shoes that have been very kindly sent to me by a fake factory. I have collaborated with them many times in the past on real versus fake videos, and I've always been very impressed and very pleased with the quality of their items. And here, once again, they look just like the real thing. I have several authentic pairs of Chanel ballet flats, and let me tell you, these look just like the real thing. They also feel the same. The sizing is exactly the same. They're true to size. They're very comfortable as well. So if you are interested in getting this particular pair of Chanel ballet flats, or pretty much anything else from the fake factory, they obviously have different types of shoes, but they also carry accessories, jewelry, bags, and more. So if you are interested in getting anything from the fake factory, then I will go ahead and leave all of the relevant information in the description box of the video down below for you, along with a coupon code. Alright, so like I said before, these are a pair of Chanel ballet flats. They retail for right around the $1,000 mark. The price varies depending on, the type of material that you choose, whether it's leather, tweed, etc. But we're right around that mark. Or it can also be much less if you order them from the fake factory. What I love about this gift is that you're giving a gift of comfort and of elegance. They are incredibly comfortable. They are one of the most comfortable designer flats that I have tried on. They feel so good. I feel like I can walk with them all day. But they're also extremely elegant. I love how timeless they are. They scream like quiet luxury, old money. I love that about them. And here specifically on this model, what I really like is the contrast between the white and then the black camellia. They look super cute. I love how girly the camellia is. There are some small CC logos, but they're really small, so I don't really feel like it's like too boom in your face or anything like that. I love wearing these with a pair of jeans. I have pairs of black jeans, but I also wear them with skirts and dresses. In fact, I have a dress that's like half black, half white, and I love to wear this pair of flats with the dress. I feel like it looks so good. It looks effortless. And then I obviously have like a white bag to pair this with, but this really is something that you cannot go wrong with. They are perfect. They're perfect on anyone, really. I don't feel like I know anybody that like this kind of shoes wouldn't fit. It's very casual, but can also be dressed up. So I could see myself wearing this, during the day to like go run errands or just, stroll in the mall or something like that. But I also could see myself wearing these on like dates and like fancy night outings. I feel like they're perfect for a variety of events. Next up, we have pretty much any kind of an Hermès scarf. And here, since there are different models, different sizes, it's really hard to give you like a ballpark price, but we're, around like $400 to $600, something like that. What I like about this idea is that it is super classic and super timeless. And this works for varying age ranges. This pretty much works for everyone. I could give this to like my grandma and she would be really happy. And I could give this to like my best friend and she would be really happy. And she's, right around my age, like maybe a little bit, a couple of years younger than me. So I feel like this suits all ages, and it really is very difficult to go wrong with it. There are so many different options, like I said, in terms of like sizes, but also colors and models. This one is called Les Bécanes, the bicycles, and it is super cute. I love how it incorporates different colors, and this is the case every time, different colors within a scarf, so it really is easy to pair with any kind of clothes that you're wearing, but also with like bags and shoes. I always love pairing bags and shoes to my outfit. And so here, you know, I could see myself wearing this with like a light blue outfit, some sort of a dark blue outfit, maybe some red as well. So it really is easy to incorporate that. And I feel like especially in like transitional periods, you know, between like summer and fall, or between, let's say, in the spring, these really are perfect for, you know, those days where like you feel like having something on your throat and like, you know, just something but you also don't want to have like a cashmere scarf. This is really perfect. They are very versatile. They can be used for so many different things. This one is actually a scarf that I use as a top, that I wear as an actual like top, like a tank top. That I love. So they're super versatile. There are so many different videos online that will show you like 10 ways to use like an Hermès scarf and so on. So this really is very versatile and perfect for all ages. Next up, we have any type of Dyson hair tool, and here really the price kind of varies depending on what you get, whether it's like a hair dryer, an air wrap, like all that stuff. This is a hair dryer. I actually don't really use any sort of styling tools. I don't really curl my hair. I don't straighten my hair very much. So a hair dryer is basically all I need. And honestly, this is a really, really good one. I did not want to pay like $500 for hair dryer. I was very reluctant. This was like right when this first came out, and you know, I remember thinking like, oh, I wish that somebody would give this to me because this is something that I really want, but then I feel bad like spending so much money on a hair dryer myself. So it's kind of weird, yeah. But honestly, this has made such a difference on my hair. It really is amazing because you have so many different settings on it. You can actually hair dry your hair with like cold or with super warm, different intensities. It really is amazing. There are so many different like attachments and pieces that it comes with. I remember getting like, I think it was like a holiday set or something like that. It comes with like the stand, comes with a travel case, like pretty much all that you would need, and this has made such a difference. I feel like it dries my hair a lot faster than any kind of random, you know, hair dryer that you would find in a hotel room. And also it really does protect my hair. I feel like my hair is softer, it's, you know, less damaged. It's just a lot healthier since I've started using this. So I would highly recommend, you know, any sort of like a Dyson hair tool for a present for Christmas. I feel like it really is the perfect gift. So the next two things are going to be things that I do not currently have in my luxury collection. So I will be including pictures either here or here. The first recommendation would be an item from Hermès. It's the Hermès Bride à Sec Pavillon H case in the large model, and it retails for $830 plus tax. What I really like about this item is kind of similar to the Hermès scarf that I told you about earlier. It's just how versatile it is. You can do so many different things with that. You could use it, for example, as just kind of like a vanity, as, you know, a toiletries bag, something that you just put like your makeup in, a makeup bag, all those different things, right? But then this could also be used as a purse. This is what I love because it comes with a little bride and it looks so cute, especially for the summertime. This isn't necessarily a bag that I would wear like, you know, in the depth of the winter, but I feel like for the summer it's really perfect, especially, you know, if you're like hanging out at a beach club, or if you're going to one of these, you know, beachfront restaurants or something like that. This looks effortless. I love that. I would definitely advise to get the large model just because I believe the price difference in between the large and the small is like really minor. It's like less than $100, and you can really fit a whole lot more than what you would be able to fit in the small model. The small model is really small, So that, you know, would be more reserved for like, I don't know, like a makeup bag or something like that for somebody that doesn't have a lot of makeup, aka me. I love the large model because it can actually be used as a bag. You can pretty much put like all of your essentials in it, and maybe even some more than that. So I love how versatile it is. It's very inexpensive for being from Hermès and for being a bag. So this is a really good present. I feel like if you want to impress someone and if you want to appear that you spent a whole lot more money on them than you actually did. And my last piece is actually going to be a piece of jewelry. It's the Bulgari Serpenti Forever leather bracelet, and it retails for $810 plus tax. I was actually browsing to find an item, a piece of jewelry that would be like under the $1,000 mark, and at first I was like very discouraged. I felt like, you know, I'm looking for something that's like substantial. I love jewelry. I love like adding jewelry pieces to my collection, and I feel like, you know, if it's not like gold or like actual, you know, gold, solid gold, I'm not interested. And so that would be really hard to find, like under the $1,000 mark. I have said goodbye to custom jewelry a long time ago. It really is not my thing. And those kind of like what I call cheapy bracelets are not my style either. You know, the ones that are made out of like fabric, or you know what I mean, like the Dior friendship bracelets, like just not my thing. So I didn't feel like I would be able to find anything like that I would like, and then I came across this bracelet and like, oh my god, it looks so good. I love it. Like, I feel like I would actually go ahead and like try it on in the store. That's how much I like it. It looks much more expensive than what it is. Like, I realize that it is made out of leather and that's why, you know, the price is so low, but it looks very chic. I really love like the snake heads. I feel like they look so good. It's so different. It's so iconic at the same time. You know from it's from Bulgaria, if you know. So I love that about it. The color really is stunning. It's kind of like this greenish blue, but more like grain, if that makes sense. It looks really good. I love how this would pair with like white gold jewelry extremely well. It really is a stunning piece in my mind. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video was beneficial and informational for you, and that it gave you good ideas on what to gift to your loved ones for Christmas. I tried to pick items from different categories at various price ranges too, so hopefully you got some good ideas. Once again, if you are interested in purchasing the Chanel ballet flats or pretty much anything else from the Fake Factory, once again, all of the relevant information will be in the description box of the video down below for you, along with the coupon code. I would highly recommend that you check them out. They're perfect. I absolutely love these flats, and I obviously love the price of them as well. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one.